And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way up. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Josh Giddey, Alperen Sengun out there with Scotty Barnes.
Here we go.
Then it's Green, and it's George in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. And we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Down low. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Outwilling the defenders there. Giddey showing some passion inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, Harden is a versatile shooter, so he'll make the most of that mid-range spot whenever you give it to him.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Goes up. And Harden with the stop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
George passes to Sengun. Count that bucket.
Set him up, and Sengun executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's Jones on the wing.
And that's why he's one of the best two-way wings out there. George will lock you down on D, and it takes a very special effort to get off a clean shot against him. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. GA, he had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
It was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Barnes grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Barnes, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Alperen Sengun continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Sengun is a real luxury.
Giddey against Harden. To the paint. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Looking here at some numbers for Paul George. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's around 18 points per game, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bucket is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Clippers trail by 7. Harden the pass to Eubanks. Here's Coffey, defended by George. And Coffey gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And here's George for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Coffey. Here's Powell. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. To the left wing. Passes it to Eubanks. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Coffey can't get it to go. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, Giddey. Barnes outside, fires the 3. The shot from 20 feet away. The shot by George, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Coffey passes to Pop. The Clippers keep it alive. Harden with it. Defended by Giddey. Outside, George. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles calls timeout coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
A different look for the Clippers. Mans checked in for Amir Coffey. Porter comes in for Powell. And Bones Highland subbed in for James Harden. Houston also making some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Şengün. Cam Whitmore comes in for Josh Giddey. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Paul George. Thompson with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Highland passes to Zubac. Outside, Porter. Can they get it? And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Man, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Highland. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Whitmore. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And then Porter with the jam.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Collins comes in for Drummond. And Tari Eason subbed in for Barnes.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Highland. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the pass to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Highland with it. Now Green defending. Highland misses. Rockets leading by 14. Thompson finds Collins. Out to Thompson from deep. Eubanks grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Over to the wing. Back to Highland. Pass to Mann. Over Eason. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his second basket of the game.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Done. He's checked in for the Clippers.
Second team foul.
Highland against Green. Highland misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Clippers trail by 14. On the wing, Mann. Passes it to Eubanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
In the corner, it's Eason. It's up a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Done outside. 4 seconds left. Misses at the rim. Oh, and he got it to